I somehow, while reading some magazines or newspapers, got to know about this magazine, and I wanted to read that to find out more about. So by that time I started going out of home. I was not even allowed to travel in the local train. I was just telling brother Ahmad yesterday and all, I am very scared of traveling in local train because I was not allowed to travel. I was not even allowed to cross the road on my own. There was a bodyguard who used to catch my hand and cross the road. I had not sat in the taxi, I had not sat in a BST bus, I had not sat in local train. So life was very, very different for me as a child. And but I tried to come out of that, and I started going out on my own. And when I was going out, one of those days, I was at the VT station, and while walking on the footpath of VT station, suddenly I discovered this magazine called Bombay Dost. And I pick up that magazine, I paid money for it. I was so shy and scared, I put it under my shirt, go home, and when I go to the washroom, I open the book, I take it out from my shirt and I read it in the washroom, because I could not have read it outside. And in that magazine, I read a lot about homosexuality. There was a pen pal section where you could make contacts and meet other friends. And through that pen pal magazine, I wrote to a guy, and he responded to me. And that guy coincidentally happened to be the sub-editor of Bombay Dost. And he told me, well, do you want to meet Ashok Rao Kavi? I said, yes, definitely. I would like to meet him because I am eagerly wanting to know about him. I read about him in some magazines and all. And he said, okay, he's coming to my house tomorrow. So you are invited to come down and I will introduce you to him. And I said, very well, that's so nice of you to do that. So I came there with my chauffeur-driven car, of course. I was not allowed to drive also on my own. So I reached his house. It was pouring that day. It was Bombay rains, you know, are how bad. If it rains, then you can choke the roads, and there will be a lot of water over here. Some of the areas are waterlogged. And Ashok was introduced to me, and I had a good time with him. And when we were returning back home, I told Ashok, I can drop you home because it's raining very heavily. And Ashok said, yes, I would definitely like to be dropped. And while we were approaching home, I asked him, where do you stay? So he says, I stay in Santa Cruz. So I said, oh, I also stay in Santa Cruz. That's good. So I said, where in Santa Cruz? So he says, 15th Road. I said, my goodness, I am also on 15th Road. He says, oh, okay, what a coincidence, 15th Road. Where on 15th Road? And he happened to be my next door neighbor in Bombay. I was searching for a guy for almost 5 years, and he happens to be living next door to me. And since then, my friendship with Ashok became so close that we almost share a mother. He's like my mother. He's like my non-biological mother to me. And he was the one who exposed me to the gay world. He was the one who brought me out of this feeling of guilt, the feeling that there's something wrong with you. And he was the one who showed me that, look, there are just not thousands, but millions and billions of people like you all over the world. So you don't have to feel guilty, or you don't have to feel that it's a disease, or there's nothing wrong with you, or you're absolutely normal and you're absolutely natural. And then I started working for him. As my introduction says, I was trained by him in the Humsafar Trust, which was the first organization in India to work for the, it's called the MSM, Men Having Sex with Men community, the homosexual men. And I was trained as a counselor. And also I was sensitized towards other issues on HIV, AIDS and STIs and all. And that's where I got my opening. And I realized I was not only just comfortable with my sexuality, but even I was proud that, yes, I'm something. And thereafter, he sort of encouraged me that, why don't you start something in Gujarat? I said, well, definitely I would like to start something. People are suffering here in Mumbai because they are gay. And I have undergone a lot of suffering myself in life. being royal and being gay. There are two other, the combination of that was a big suffering for me. So I said, I would definitely like to help out people who are suffering and bring them out of some problems or solutions can be got. And then I started working in Gujarat. And in Gujarat, also by the grace of God, like how I discovered Ashok in Mumbai, I discovered a very good friend who is sitting here next to me, Sylvester Merchant. It was just an accident that I found him through again Bombay Dost. Thanks to Bombay Dost, another the pen pal section, I wrote to a friend, and that friend introduced me to another friend, and another friend introduced me to Sylvester. So 4 friends we all used to meet in the park, and we used to meet other gay friends of ours and try to find out what are the problems we are facing, day-to-day problems. The more important ones are the legal issues, the social issues, not being socially accepted, the marriage problems. So many of us have been forced to get married to women, whether we like it or we don't like it. So all these issues, we thought, why not we organize ourselves and create a platform so that all the guys who are suffering, like me and you, let us all come together and try to find out solutions for each other's problems. And with that idea, we were invited by Ashok Rao Kavi to a conference in Bombay in 1999 called Looking into the Millennium, where myself and Sylvester, we were invited there, and we met other organizations in India who are also working on the gays, lesbians, transgender, and it was an eye-opener for us. And we went back to Gujarat, and I told Sylvester, we must start something in Gujarat now. When states like UP and Bihar can do that, then Gujarat is well ahead of them. So Sylvester started to talk to friends, and we started in a very modest manner. We started on a postcard. You know, a postcard, nowadays hardly anyone uses postcard. We are all using net and communication. We have forgotten how to write letters also, but there is something called a postcard issued by the postal authorities, which in those days had a 15 paisa stamp, I think so. And the first postcard which Sylvester wrote to a friend, he got his names from the Pen Pal magazine, and he wrote to them that, well, there is something beyond sex which we should all think of. We are here, we are suffering, there are a lot of issues with us. We have to now go beyond that agenda. Are you ready? And that letter went to a guy. That guy sent letters to 5 other of his friends. Those 5 to send to 15. And you will not believe it, by the end of the month, I started getting loads and loads of letters coming to me from all over Gujarat. And people were so enthusiastic, they said, no, we must have an organization, because it's high time that all of us must come together and unite and fight for our rights. So with that in mind, we had the first gay conference of Gujarat in Rajpipla in one of my palaces. In the year 2000, in July, it was held in one of my palaces. Nobody in Rajpipla in my town knew that it was a gay conference, and almost 55 to 60 gays all over Gujarat participated in that. Ashok came down as the technical help. We also invited the government of Gujarat from the Department of Health to come and inaugurate the conference, and to even technically guide us on the HIV/AIDS aspect. And all those who had come, we had put up a map of Gujarat on the blackboard, and we gave them red colored drawing pins to all the participants. We told them, from whichever part of Gujarat you have come, you kindly put up on the map. And by the time they had completed, the entire map of Gujarat was full of red. And the government officials came. They were very, very impressed that in a place like Rajpipla, which is it's such a remote area in Gujarat, if you could collect 60 gays all over Gujarat, then you could do wonders. And on the last day of the conference, that is the 31st July 2000, was a historical day for us, because we were invited by the government of Gujarat to partner with them and to work for the government for HIV/AIDS prevention for the gay community, for the MSM community. And we celebrate this day every year as Lakshya Day because it was a big achievement for us. The government inviting us to work for them.